Welcome to our experience on board Marella Explorer 2.
Really sorry kids, this one's adults only, so get lost. In this video, we'll be covering what's on the ship regarding entertainment.
Yeah.
What are we doing our first night?
YMCA, of course.
YMCA.
So let's get on with the entertainment. We especially loved how much live music there was around the ship.
Nathan and I love live music, so having so many bands around was incredible, especially by the pool deck. It was literally like a giant party.
End of the week, all the musicians on board that played live music got together and did a little band jam in the Squid and Anchor on the last night, which was pretty good.
You have all these talents come together with loads of different mishes and mashes of
singing all
sounds.
different sounds, different songs that they might be covering each other's ones. It was really good.
Yeah.
As you can see, we always seem to be dancing on this cruise.
So you might think we look a mess.
We probably do.
Because
We've been dancing quite a bit tonight.
dancing all night long. I look like I'm a boy band bloke from the 90s, like the curtains.
Nathan and I are absolutely crazy about musical theatre. Theatre shows are a big deal for us when it comes to cruising.
Make or break, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
And on Marella, they do this really well. So throughout the week, they do 6 different variety type shows. These included a movie night and a soul night.
There was also a show called Rockology, which was like this whole rock era, very energetic, and it was absolutely brilliant. And they have such talented casts on board.
For a 2-week cruise, they do like 12 different shows, which is ridiculous how they remember it all.
It's not just the singers, but it's very high energy dancing as well. This is where we really feel like Marella give you your money's worth when it comes to the theatre shows alone. It's our favourite.
Yeah, one of our favourites.
For the theatre shows,
Yeah,
hands down.
just really good. And on the nights that the show team are taking a night off, they usually bring a guest act on board, so a comedian or a singer. We had a Michael Bublé tribute artist who was very good.
And he was also singing at one of the sail away parties. He wasn't doing Michael Bublé that day, he was just singing very popular songs. We loved him doing both.
Yeah, he was pretty good doing both, to be fair. I actually preferred him slightly, actually, I think, doing the sail away stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Neil Diamond and Elvis
Bryan
Presley
Adams.
and Bryan Adams, big stars.
It was quite funny actually because he had this
A suave American accent as Michael Bublé. Bumped into the nightclub, didn't we, one night, and he came out with this really broad Birmingham accent, and I was not expecting that. All right, mate, how's it going? Something like, sorry if there's any Birmingham or Brummies watching this, that's a really rubbish accent.
and Nathan was like, oh, I didn't expect your voice to sound like that.
Where do you get this kind of view? Actually, I don't know if you'll see anything, there's black, but...
Other than the theatre shows and the live music in the evenings, they actually had loads and loads of other forms of entertainment. This includes game shows such as like Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs.
Why can't the English learn to speak?
Sports-related quizzes, music-related quizzes, every kind of quiz. There were so many, we can't remember them all, to be fair.
There was loads of games on poolside as well. So for example, they had this, I think it's called Scrapology or...
Scatterology.
Scatterology. Something like scattery. A letter, say a letter B, and then a theme, so things that you would pack for a cruise side, and then the one side of the pool would win. So you'd be like, I don't know...
A beach ball.
Beach ball, yeah.
Or a ball.
Or a ball. Or, I don't know.
Or a baseball cap, or something like that.
Cap, yeah.
In addition to that as well, they had like things like music bingo. So you get given a bingo card with songs. They'd play the songs. If you heard the songs, you had to punch the card or cross it out. And obviously the first one to get a full house wins. We never win, did we? We never won.
That's a lie. He says we never won. We actually won quite a lot on this cruise.
I won a competition of being the best dancer. Marella Cruise, straws, Save Our Seas, reuse me.
It's a pipe cleaner.
A metal straw cleaner.
And a metal straw.
Reusable, see?
Reusable.
Saving the seas, very clever.
Yeah. This was such a big thing on the ship. Everybody wanted these straws.
Everyone were chasing them.
There was like, I need some straws. I think people would have bought them if they could.
Shut up and take my money.
Another British favourite is a silent disco. They had 2 on this cruise in 2 different venues, one in the nightclub and one in the Squid and Anchor.
We absolutely love silent discos. We go crazy for them. We've done a few silent discos on multiple ships. We did a silent disco or a hush party on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas. And again, no one compares to the way that Marella do it.
Don't stop me now!
No, Marella's are the best.
The reason why we believe Marella is the best at something as simple as a silent disco, they have one DJ who is controlling one channel and another DJ controlling the other channel. And they are in a battle to try and get you to come to their channel.
Switch to my channel.
In comparison to Royal Caribbean's silent party, theirs seemed rather lazy.
It was very much like, that's one channel, that's the other channel, get on with it and just dance, where there was so much more engagement.
It feels a
here.
lot more personal, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then you kind of feel loyal to certain people. It's hilarious. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and some other stuff in the evenings as well were karaoke. They did that twice in the week as well, if you like a bit of that. I know Amy does. She
Nathan
loves
it.
Oh yeah, I love it. Not. In the daytime they did quizzes. They did a morning quiz, which is normally general knowledge. This is poolside. And also in the afternoon they would do a themed one, wouldn't they? So like a TV shows or sports. The afternoon they did a Marella music cafe.
Oh, afternoon, yeah.
Usually around sort of 1:15 each day for 45 minutes. And it'd normally be a theme, so Motown, the 60s, the 70s,
90s. Yeah.
And passengers would be allowed to request songs either from that era, or you could be naughty and request from outside that era if you were feeling a bit daring.
I mean, adults only ship.
Which is a plus anyway.
So much time drinking on this cruise. We did feel like it was a real party cruise.
It's got my Baileys on me again, look. Why am I doing this to myself? What a waste. My skin doesn't want Baileys, just my mouth.
We were literally partying every night. It was so easy to. Just because there was so much going on and we didn't want to miss anything.
No, I wish we didn't do that, I think.
No, we didn't. But we're at every event.
The water looks so beautiful. I'd be very tempted to jump in, but like I might die, so that'd be a bummer.
Be a bugger.
Be a bummer.
Man overboard, woman overboard.
It'd be a bit sucky if I died, wouldn't it?
It would be a bit sucky. I think I'd have to carry on the cruise though.
That's fair enough. I would as well.
Charming.
I mean, I'd cry for the first hour, but...
The first hour?
Yeah.
Is that all I'm worth?
How long would you cry for?
I don't know, 30 minutes.
Anybody for a spot of golf?
Me!
I'm sure Tiger Woods is watching this, absolutely panicking that I'm going to overtake him in the future. This time next year, the Golf Masters. You heard it here first.
Okay, baby.
To summarise our experience aboard Marella Explorer
2.
The never-ending corridor.
Some people are put off by Marella because of the size of the ships.
People say this is a small ship. My feet say otherwise, mate.
There might not be water slides and zip lines and ice bars.
However, they more than make up for it with their fantastic entertainment on board.
It's generally one of our most memorable cruises because of the experience that they created for us and all their passengers.
There's such a closeness on board, isn't there, between the crew and the passengers. It's just lovely, just real soul and heart, whole heart and soul even.
So we 100% recommend Marella.
Thanks for watching.
What do you guys think of Marella's entertainment? Let us know in the comments below.
Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and check out next week's video where we look at the food on board Marella Explorer 2.
But in the meantime, why don't you go and check out one of our other videos?